car videos. Yeah, I got my transmission put on, but I got to take it back off. I had to wait for a seal. And it took a week to get a seal. They stopped making it for my car. That's one thing about driving older cars. You know, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to find those parts you're looking for. You got to order them. But it is what it is. It's rolling. I looked to get a new car, but it was like, I looked at some of the prices they was charging, and I say this, I'm not an expert. I do have a homeboy that used to sell cars. Check his channel out, Lion Killer Podcast. But even he'll tell you, getting a 72-month car payment is bananas. They're literally leasing people cars not leasing, but selling people cars with 72-month finance. That's not a smart idea to pay, 6 years on a car? Not at all. But check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the best time to probably buy a car, according to him, is on New Year's Eve, because they're trying to make them numbers. So, worst time to probably buy a car, for my expertise, is tax time. But yeah, man, for me personally, I like to do something around 3 years, maybe 4 at the most. But what really kill you living in Detroit is the car insurance. Your car insurance is more than your note. So think about that for a minute. Your car insurance is usually more than your car note. And then you get no reimbursement. You get no reimbursement for your car. For your car insurance. They don't say, well, we'll give you 30 or 40% back on your car insurance because you didn't have an accident. Hell no. At the end of the day, it started not, even though Detroit is economically friendly, but once you put it in the thefts and the robberies and just the bull job you got to deal with living in Detroit, a lot of times it don't even end up being worth it. You better off going somewhere where you could live comfortable. But nonetheless, let's talk about the Lions. We see what they need. We've been to what they need. I told y'all I didn't like the depth. Damn, somebody killed the baby possum. Where's the power? But I told y'all I didn't like the depth at corner without Emmanuel Mosley being here. Even with Emmanuel Mosley, I kind of felt like they needed that one more corner out there. Interior line, I told y'all, that'll be the most important thing outside Goff. Goff has been playing really well, other than the pick 6, which that really was due to Matt Campbell getting subbed in, because High Tide, I really wanted to say something worse than what I was about to say, but High Tide punk butt can't stay healthy. Why is he, like, High Tide, the Cora brothers, why are they still on the Lions? I don't care if they nice people. I don't care if they upstanding citizens of the law. I don't care. They can't never stay healthy, or they trash. One of the two. I'm tired of looking at High Tide, and I'm tired of looking at the Okoro brothers. It's nothing personal. Don't take it personal. I know Isaiah Stewart probably want to beat my ass. I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. I feel you. I definitely feel you. But I said what I said. It ain't nothing personal. Take it personal. But I'm tired of looking at them dudes, bro. And 9 times out of 10, them guys stick on the team because they nice guys. I'm telling you. That's just what it is. But nonetheless, I told y'all that push from the interior, and then they ain't got no edge pressure. So the edge, the defensive, the cornerback, and the other receiver they need. They got problems that J-Mo gonna fix or can fix, but they got problems that they need more help. And Josh Reynolds has stepped up big. Give it to him. Khalif Raymond and did some things. But they really in need of J-Mo. They ain't really in need of somebody else. And now somebody else ain't gotta be Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody like Elijah Moore before the Jets traded him to the, to the Browns. But they need somebody that's gonna stretch that field. And right now, offensively, that's what they missing. They got a bunch of really nice underneath pieces. And right now, we really ain't been able to see Jahmyr Gibbs do anything vertical. We ain't seen James Mitchell do anything vertical. So, you know, even outside of Jameson Williams, you need to get somebody in there that can get vertical. Mike Evans would be nice, but Mike Evans actually balling on Tampa Bay right now. I mean, Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp might become expendable. He could do it all. So, you know, they might have some options. But what's funny is the fans can see the problem with the Lions that the Lions can't see. It's always been like that. Everybody knew these 3 points of emphasis, these three needs they needed. At cornerback, interior defensive line, and wide receiver. Now, on the edge, I'm a little bit shocked. I figure you got 1,000 edge rushers. Somebody going to help Aiden Hutchinson out, even though he was held at the end of the game. But it is what it is. You think Charles Harris, James Houston, he got injured last night, but James Houston, Charles Harris, the Okoro brothers, Kaminsky, somebody was going to help the brother out, and them losing Josh Pascal was major. It was a major loss. But then again, injuries happen. What he provides on the inside, what he provides in the run game, what he provides on edge. It was a major loss. But, you know, at the end of the day, those 3 things are what's going to prevent them from going to the top. Now, question is, how soon do you need them? You know, can you wait till next year? You know, can you wait till a team start losing and start selling? Do you call Buffalo to see what's up with Stephon Diggs? Do you feel like you can do it this year? You know, at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's a rush. You know, I don't feel like it's a rush. Draft, Brad Holmes can draft. So I don't really feel like it's a major rush for them to go out there and do it. But I mean, like I said, if you got an opportunity and you feel like you can financially fit T. Higgins in or Mike Evans, or you can wait till, you know, you get Chris Jones and you're willing to pay him what he's looking for in the offseason, or you get him in the offseason, it don't matter. It don't matter. How I get stuck behind a dumpster truck and on the side of a smart bus is beyond me, bro. Don't know. And then the dumpster truck going fast enough where I can't even get in front of the smart bus. They just doing, because everywhere you drive in Detroit is construction. I went to downtown last night. I was smart. Everybody leaving downtown with their Lions gear on, crying. I'm coming. The traffic is beautiful, leaving and coming. I mean, coming in, leaving. But yeah, real spill though. Real spill. Real spill. So, you know, to me, I ain't impressed because I don't have no expectations. I keep telling y'all, don't have no expectations for them. Don't sit there and get excited. I know it ain't too much to get excited about in the city of Detroit about. Listen to me. I get it. It ain't nothing to get hyped about. It's depressing, whatever you want to call it. I get it. I get it. But I put my faith in the Pistons before I put them into these guys. And that's just me being honest, bro. That's just me being honest. Let them go out there and do it first. Just because a ninja with a blue ski mask say it ain't the same old Lions, don't mean it ain't the same old Lions. What can go wrong will go wrong. So let them accomplish something. Let them achieve something first. And Green Bay would have won yesterday had they not had all them injuries. So what's killing the Lions is what we already knew outside of the help, the Aiden Hutchinson getting help on that line. What's killing them is the lack of depth in the defensive backfield. You know, and then you counting on a cornerback coming back off an ACL injury. That's always risky. Interior line play, defensive line play, and a vertical threat. Now, the good thing in edge, we ain't see that coming, but you know, the good thing about all 3 of them, you're going to get some help back. This is why you don't have to rush. You're going to get Emmanuel Mosley back. You're going to get Josh Pascal back. That's going to help the edge and the inside. You're going to get Julian back, right, on the edge. You're going to get Jameson Williams back. So the question is, where do I compromise draft picks? Do I compromise future, compensation or current players that I got to go out there and go snag somebody? And if you do go snag somebody, it got to be interior help. It has to be interior help. It has to be interior help. It has to be defensive tackle first. And that's the priority next offseason, to go out there and get the most disruptive 3 technique in there. Then I say you need to go get a number 1 corner. And that's kind of what baffled me. That's kind of what baffled me a little bit, was their reluctance to take that kid that was from Oregon and took Jack Campbell. And then you don't want to start Jack Campbell. I was surprised. The kid from Oregon doing pretty good in New England out here. Corner. So I didn't understand why they didn't go get the kid from New England, the cornerback. And now Jahmyr Gibbs, he not ready yet, and he ain't ready to take on a bigger load. It's a shit show. But you don't draft players based on what they can do immediately. You draft them on what they can become. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. My link tree is the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.